This week's guest is the owner of Dirty Dough SRQ. I'm Rob. This is the Sarasota SpeaX Pre-Show tailored by Tweeds. What's up, everyone? I'm Rob, and this is the Pre-Show tailored by Tweeds. When you are looking to level up your style game, come on down to any of our Tweeds locations all across the state of Florida. There should be a little QR code. Feel free to screenshot and grab some information. Check us out there. This week's guest is Mike Stockton, owner of Dirty Dough SRQ. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So for those who don't know, tell us what Dirty Dough is and what separates you from the competition.
Sure. Dirty Dough is a gourmet cookie shop. Thing that's different from our cookies is that they're stuffed with something. It's what's on the inside that counts is kind of our motto. And these cookies, we have competitors that are very similar, but the difference is what's inside. We put toppings on top like everybody else, but the cookies themselves are great.
Awesome. So outside of the store location, how else do you focus on getting your product out to potential customers?
Well, we're trying to get within the community. We've worked with some schools to sponsor some teacher appreciation weeks. We've got a billboard on the Cardinal Mooney baseball field. If you hit it, you get some free stuff.
Nice.
It's a challenge, but we're hitting the ground as much as we can.
Awesome. And on the notion of the storefront, can you tell us about where people can find you and the best way to check the menu and order from you?
Yeah, the best way to know about us is our Instagram page, Dirty Dough Sarasota. That's where we kind of outline everything that's going on, give specials. We're located in the new public center east of 75. And unfortunately, it's a little quiet there right now. They're still building out the stores, but it's just on the other side of 75, on the east side.
Over on Fruitville?
Yes, on Fruitville.
Awesome.
Exit 210.
Exit 210. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the pre-show. Remember, when you are looking to level up your style game, come on down to any of our Tweeds locations, including right here in downtown Sarasota. You can follow us on Instagram at Tweeds Suit Shop, tweedsuitshop.com. Stay tuned for a quick sneak peek of this week's upcoming episode with Mike of Dirty Dough SRQ.
Mike, you obviously went to Utah. You tried the product. I would assume it's not just the chocolate chip you've tried. And over your time frame, have probably had every cookie. What's your favorite?
All right, so that's a loaded question.
That was a pun too. This is real punny podcast.
Yeah, we're trying.
Cookies are loaded questions. Gotcha.
So it's all really based on my mood.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people feel that way when they go into the store.
What's your favorite when you're sad and depressed?
Oh, I'll just dive into that peanut butter. I'll grab the reverse and load it up with ice cream and just pound it.
What about when you're feeling happy?
If I just go in there and I just want just a cookie, I get the chocolate chip.
Yeah.
It's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
You cannot go wrong. A nice, warm, thick chocolate chip cookie is awesome. And my kids find that one the best as well.
So I had the chocolate chip first. Good cookie. Great cookie. Then I had the peanut butter one. And maybe I'm just in a bad mood, like you said, and I need the peanut butter.
Maybe he's sad and depressed.
That thing was amazing. That was an amazing cookie. I've never had anything like
the
it.
The reverse peanut butter is for cranky men.
Yeah. You got it right here.
Our biggest client is women. Women are the ones that are buying most of the cookies.
Really?
That's our demographic we shoot for when we do marketing.
But do you think it's because they're buying them for others, like loved ones?
I think maybe half the box makes it home. You never know.
I think men are just more men are not just apt to stop for cookies. Like women have, certain times of the month where I think they're driven. Am I saying something that's incorrect?
I don't think that's the reason.
I think that's I think women would agree. I think women would agree with me. Let's ask them. You can let me know in the comments. I think women would agree that certain times of the month, women really want chocolate or a sweet or whatever. And That
And then bitch
is-
at their husband.
Whoa, Trey said that, not me.
You guys are going after my best demographic here. Easy.
I'm going to try to save you, Brad.
Go ahead.
I hear where you're coming from, but I think it might be that women are they're more attuned to their senses that way, and they really enjoy nice food. They really enjoy good flavors. You know how many?
It's not going to get you.
You got a lot of friends who do bodybuilding, right?
A lot.
How many of them are eating the same chicken and rice every damn night? I don't know a lot of ladies that would prefer to be doing that, right? But I know a lot of ladies that enjoy a good cookie, some nice chocolate, some fine dining.
Yeah.
Me personally,
You should take one out.
Well, yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day, he says.
My parents would be happy.
Yeah, they would.
Well, our cookies are for everybody.
There you go.
Yeah, they're for everybody.
People come in and their moods do play a role. Like some people just don't want anything like fancy.
Like if they're hormonal, you mean maybe? All right, fine. That's
I didn't say that.
I'm going to hand you a shovel from the corner.
I'm done.
So
keep digging.
I'm done.
So just you go in and sometimes you just don't want a decadent treat. You just want a simple cookie. And then other times you go in there and you're like, oh man, give me the best one you got that's got the most on it and it's the sweetest. And they take that. And there's no wrong answer. There's just so many different flavors. There's a rotational cookie we have. If I had to say my absolute favorite, it's a raspberry cheesecake.
Ooh.
And that's a graham cracker crust cookie with cream cheese in the middle, topped with cream cheese and raspberry sauce.
And that one's seasonal?
It's rotational. So we have rotational cookies. We have our mainstays that are always with us. And then every Friday we do 4 new flavors. So you'll see a sign out front that says new flavors today. That's when you want to go in and check out the new flavors. If you're not on Instagram, because if you're there, you'll see what they are already.
I love it.
So is the Instagram centralized? Are they helping you with that at corporate, or you guys have to do it all yourself, or how does that work?
So good question. Yeah, we do it all ourselves. They have their own Instagram. They have their own
Presents.
Like templates?
presence, but it's not personalized. It's not, it's graphics.
It's not our local market
No,
either,
it's
right?
not. It's not what people here want to see.
Yeah.
They don't want to see a picture of a cookie. They want to see the experience. They want to see
I know
you
Trey
enjoying
might
the
wanna see
cookie.
a picture of a cookie.
I'll come in, have a few cookies.
So
some pictures.
let's stay on the flavors for a minute, though, because I think that's a huge draw, right? Of the different cookies, the every Friday 4 new. I know, like, knowing people that are infatuated with sweets, like E-Dub, when he sees that menu drop and there's a cookie that he really wants, he'll go after it, right? Yeah. And he's not a woman, but he will go after it, right? But that being said, what is like the craziest flavor you've seen?